It is comfortable to be surrounded by people who share the same views. But this comfort can come at a cost. It may limit how we see the world and how we understand others. An echo chamber is an environment where people are mostly exposed to opinions and information that confirm what they already believe. Alternative perspectives are reduced, ignored, or rejected. As a result, the same ideas are repeated again and again, becoming stronger over time. The term comes from acoustics. In a physical echo chamber, sound reflects from surfaces and returns to the listener. In a social context, ideas behave in a similar way. They circulate within a closed space and reinforce themselves. Today, echo chambers are often associated with social media. For example, if a person interacts with content about a specific topic, algorithms begin to show more of the same. Over time, the information space becomes more selective. It may seem like a place of agreement and understanding, but it also becomes limited. However, echo chambers are not limited to digital platforms. They can exist in everyday life. Communication within a close social circle, shared environments, or communities with similar views can also create the same effect. Constant interaction with like-minded people strengthens a shared worldview. The roots of this phenomenon go back to earlier forms of media. In the 19th century, newspapers were often connected to political movements and presented only certain viewpoints. Later, researchers suggested that people do not respond directly to reality, but to simplified representations shaped by media and culture. These representations act as filters. Echo chambers are closely linked to confirmation bias. People tend to seek information that supports their existing beliefs. At the same time, being inside an echo chamber strengthens this tendency. The more a person sees the same type of content, the more confident they become in their views. This creates a cycle that is difficult to break. This process can have wider consequences. Individuals may lose the ability to question their own opinions or understand different perspectives. On a larger scale, it can contribute to social polarization, reduce trust, and weaken communication between groups. Online communities often form clusters of users with similar views. People interact more with those who agree with them and less with those who do not. As a result, information circulates within these clusters instead of moving between different groups. Research shows that discussions within homogeneous groups can lead to more extreme positions. People become more confident in their beliefs and more distant from those who disagree. This effect can appear even after short interactions. At the same time, there is no complete agreement among researchers about how widespread echo chambers are or how strong their effects may be. Some studies suggest that people still encounter diverse opinions in their daily information flow. It is also unclear whether openness alone can solve the problem. In some cases, people inside an echo chamber may distrust all external information. Attempts to challenge their views can even strengthen their beliefs. Echo chambers are not always harmful. If they reinforce accurate knowledge, they can act as a protective space against misinformation. However, even in this case, they may limit the ability to respond to criticism and refine one's position. Understanding echo chambers requires recognizing both their limits and their influence. They are not always imposed from the outside. In many cases, they are created by our own choices about what to see and what to ignore.